Hey, what's up? What is going on? Yeah. Hey, let's get it. Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks podcast, guys. And actually, I do have a special guest here, my homie, man.
Yes, sir.
Raphael Tommie. He is the host of the Can You Blame Me podcast.
What's up,
Um,
y'all?
yes, yes. Y'all give it up, give it up. I wish I had a little, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, God.
What's going on, y'all? What's up, Shay? I appreciate you for having me on the platform, man.
Yes, for sure. I think that and honestly, I generally, of course, go audio, right? So, guys, if you are following me on audio, definitely check me out on Anchor, podcast, Google Podcast, um, and Breaker Podcast. All right, I'm on all of them, man.
We
Just
on
look.
out on shits.
And so this is how I met Raphael, you know what I'm saying, through the podcast world, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely brought us together, and being from Georgia, being from the Atlanta metro area, whether that be from the east side to the south side, you know what I'm saying? We all are a part of the culture. I think that it's very important that we start the show off right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
right.
so hey, so yes, I'm ready to go ahead and get into it. But definitely before I do, Raphael, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell my audience who you are.
Okay. So, my name is Raphael. I'm the creator and the host of the Can You Blame Me podcast. Like my girl Shay said, man, you can catch us on Spotify, Anchor, all on Apple, YouTube. YouTube, let me plug that in. You can catch me on YouTube because we just started that. But the most popular streaming platform is Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. And what we speak on hip hop culture, relationships, everyday life challenges, social issues, and I've had personal friends and family on the show. So if you feel like you can be a part of any of those topics, hit me up, man.
Okay, okay, for sure, for sure. And so you were on one of my episodes previously. Uh
Yeah.
in that yeah, we seem to talk about relationships. So yeah, we talked about, why men wait to propose. I think that was
Yeah.
episode 1. And so I definitely was like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to have you back on the show because this is quite interesting. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it
I
is.
got a good feedback off of that too, man.
You did because they came on my goddamn side. I was like, hey, okay, yeah. So being that you did have a different outlook when it does come to the perspective of a male, of course, male versus female, right?
Right,
Uh,
right,
we have the same situation or the same things that'll happen to us. We experience it in a different way, though, right?
right,
We take it internally in a different way, and we interpret it in a different way. You be like, well, what I saw out of it was totally different
right.
um,
Yeah.
than what you saw it as a female, as a woman. And so that's cool. But we gonna jump on into it, goddamn, because I'm tired. Um, I'm
What you
tired.
tired of? What you tired of?
So all my people out there, who are watching, who are tuning in, who may come across this. We are talking about Atlanta.
Hmm.
Atlanta, not with the T, not the Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. No, I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
how you identify, where people are really from when they say they from here.
Home of
For
the
me,
faithful black men. Go ahead.
did y'all hear him? Did this man say home of the faithful? My daughter told me, my daughter, and she be 19. She
Hmm.
told me that all Atlanta men cheat. And she 19. Oh, baby, she ain't even started dating yet, really. And she already telling me the scoop. So y'all looking bad out here in Atlanta. Y'all known for the cheaters.
Hold
I'm
on,
just
hold on. Now, I hate to interrupt, but let me just ask you. After she
okay.
said that, did you at least sit her down and give her a talk and take a phone from her for like a week? You know, take a phone from like a week because clearly, social media have a way of clouding your judgment. You see things and it just kind of clouds your vision a little bit. So, did you
Okay.
talk to her about that?
Talk to her about that men from Atlanta don't cheat.
Just kind of enlighten her a little bit about, because she said men from Atlanta cheat. All men.
I mean, the girl ain't nothing but goddamn 19. I mean, how much life she has lived. You know what I'm saying? That's her experience. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
her experience is the new generation in the millennium. She feels like, yeah, Atlanta men, you know what I'm saying? They do cheat.
Oh hell,
Okay.
man. We
So,
gotta stop this generational curse.
y'all gotta do something. Y'all, and I can't show her anything to prove her wrong. Let me say that. Um, not that I didn't, and to be honest, Atlanta men, it's the level, I feel like the level of respect that you guys have for your women, which is very little, and that's like, how you feel about that?
Hold on, no, we ain't finna just skate past that one, Shay. Hold on,
Oh,
bro.
oh
Hold on.
yeah.
You gonna have to explain that. So when you say we have very little, give an example. What you mean by that?
Okay. So, down here in Georgia, of course, we southern hospitality and things like that. I really
Mm.
feel like I don't generally see men from Atlanta that they treat that woman with respect. They quit to throw out the word bitch, or you know what I'm saying, really like demeaning words to their women, showing lack of respect. Whereas I've dealt with other guys from different places. And their level of respect for women just really like, you be like, oh, okay, even, and they might have been had a few, you know what I'm saying, they might have kind of really been a hoe about it, but the way that you treat your woman at that time is like, she don't she don't see none of that, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you can finesse real quick, if you got that good talk game and then you got the sex game, you pretty much got it, I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Oh man.
Yes sir.
Uh, well, number one, sometimes we make judgments based off our experience. So you may have dealt. How can I say this? Like, it may not be so much about the men from Atlanta. It may just be the type of men that you're dealing with that's in Atlanta. So you may be dealing with a certain type of dude that some kind of way you're attracted or you're attracted to, and you
Okay.
can be on Pluto, and the situation still be the same. It's kind of one of those things where you big on energy. You put
Okay.
out what you receive, so you put a certain energy out. You
Okay.
may be receiving that same type of energy back because it's look, man, just as to every 5 men that you say cheat, it's 10 men out here that don't cheat. You dig what I'm saying? And
Really?
it's a
Okay.
lot of, man. All my friends are faithful black, successful men. Man, they don't have
Shout
a
out
cheat.
to all
They
black
wouldn't.
men out there.
Yeah, they wouldn't cheat on the fly. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't cheat on the fly, man. You know. So yeah, bro. I don't like that perception of that stigma, man. Because on the other hand of it, you got to think about it like this. Hurt people too. I spoke to you about that before. So,
Okay.
and if we talking about Atlanta, let's keep it in Atlanta.
Right.
We know when it comes to the women in particular,
Hmm.
you got scammers out here. You
Okay.
got women who after you just for your money. Like you got different classes or different groups of people who are after just one particular motive. And us as men, sometimes we have to have our guard up. Like we don't know what's your motive, what's your angle, because you got some master manipulators out here. Not only they fine, they cute, they attractive, they gonna boost up your ego, give you a massage at the end of the day, but get what? They take your money the whole time. And you just the money. You just for the money. They got a whole nother dude that's getting the wood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the fear of sometimes we have our defense mechanisms up because we're afraid of being, made a clown. So
Mm.
it ain't. So what I'm trying to say is, Shay, to be straightforward to you, it's like some of these situations was a result of us being hurt. Just like how y'all may have been scorned and hurt. We
Okay.
could have been, that happened to us too. When you get to the point where you just turn cold, so you're like, man, fuck all these bitches, these hoes, man, they ain't about shit. They just after
Right.
you for your prime another example. Just like me saying all women in Atlanta just date dudes for their money.
Hey, but
And
that
I
is the stigma. Let's be honest. Let's throw that out there because that is the stigma. I talked to that, about that to my dude, about it. And
that's why I said it.
Okay, so let's talk about it. That's what we talking about. Let do it. So why is that stigma? So everyone that's dated and a woman from Atlanta has gotten finesse. They didn't got slicked out of some money somehow. Tell me about that.
So that when you say every woman that has
That's
dated,
down here that's from Atlanta, right? That you've interacted with, that you have dated, right? It's this stigma, this perception, that and again, for the people that are viewing me on Facebook, you're viewing me from my name Shalandria Rutledge, right? That's my name, right? But this is my podcast show, and this is the Shay Speaks podcast, right? So you like, who the hell is Shay? Her name's Shalandria. So yes, I go by Shay Speaks Life. All right. And so we're sitting here talking about the difference of how men and women look at dating here in Atlanta. If you from here in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And even if you're not, if you're able to kind of speak on that, your experience from dating somebody from Atlanta, that's what we really talking about. You know what I mean? And like you said, Raphael, you're talking from we're speaking from our own personal experience of us dating, of who we might have chosen to date. You know what I'm
right?
saying, in Atlanta. So that's cool. But I also know, and of course, being Shay from Decatur, right?
Hmm.
That's very common. And I was telling you, on your show, as a guest on your show, look, Shay from Decatur, everybody knows Shay. Everybody
Right.
knows
That's true.
Shay's all in the hood, okay? We
That's true.
known for it. What's up? What it do? You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
true.
that's right. That's a fact. That's fact.
Hmm.
I've never ran across, and I'm saying I ain't never, because that's part of that. That's that Atlanta, that's that lingo. So,
Yeah.
you know, I've I ain't never met a person that didn't know a Shay in the hood, right? So that
Right.
stigma alone that's been like on Shay, shit. Shay known to goddamn get it. You know what I'm saying? Be out there being promiscuous, or out there slicking dudes out there for their money, right?
Yeah.
Those are those ones that, guys, that I feel that y'all look at the female for that, you treat them as such because you said you was hurt. So you gonna treat them like anything,
Oh, so
right?
you basically saying like it's stereotyping, like prejudging. It's kind of what you're saying.
Right, 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 right.
But that has to even judge. Okay, to support your argument or to not support your argument, to even judge that comes from experience. So even if I did come across a shade, it
Uh-huh.
was a point in time where I first met my first Shay, and I was like, "Oh, look at Shay. She's so cute and innocent and fine and fat ass and all that."
Uh-huh.
And I got to know Shay, and Shay done ran off on the plug. Shay done got me from her money. Shay done called a homegirl and said, "Look at this bitch ass dude right here, man. Girl, don't you know I got him out of $500. He paying me. He paying paying for my bills and my light bills." Pretty much making a joke out of you to her friends. You don't
Uh-huh.
have no idea about it. And and Shay got a whole nother dude on the side to just come in and just, put the work in. You did what I'm saying?
Hey,
So that had like to even judge that come like a lot of the stigmas and stereotypes come from like actual situations. You dig? So we'll take those situations and maybe we may magnify them and exaggerate them, but that came from experience.
from experience. And so in Atlanta, is it not true that, as a man here in Atlanta, you may have more options, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah,
So having all of those options, Raphael, and I know last time I think it was like the option was like 15 to 1. And
yeah,
a
it's
lot,
still,
it's still high, right?
yeah,
It's still up
yeah.
there. Okay. And so look at you, yeah, yeah, they look green. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have the pick of the litter, if you will. So my thing is, and I've talked to other guys, and they say, well, yeah, even though the odds are 15 to 1, that don't mean that they're 15 good options, right?
Bingo,
Okay.
bingo.
Okay. And so, and I can say that's actually fair for women as well here in Atlanta, because just if we're already starting out with less of an option, right? And then we still got to deal with the same stigmas that y'all got to deal with. So I've been told if the odds are 15 to 1 for a man, he'd be like, well, shoot, 5 of them might be, homosexual. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They may be okay or lesbian or whatnot. They were
Mm-hmm.
like the other three, they might be very promiscuous and really out there and really kind of tripping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so about 5, 6, and 8. Okay, so that leave really about maybe 5 or 4 as an option, and then really seriously 2 or 3 out of those.
Right.
Right?
Cause
Did
some of
I
them maybe, cause some of
say?
them good, some of them they good girls. They not that promiscuous or whatever, but they may be married. So they may just be sticking off with that same little one or two people. But that ain't nobody you want to lock down.
Oh, it's not?
If no, think about it. If you talking to a lady and she married
Yeah.
and you
Okay.
you want her getaway friends, you ain't gonna want to lock her down. You just gonna keep letting her do what she do. So it's what I'm trying to say is, man, it's like when in Atlanta in particular, this is what I experienced, bro. Like you say, it is a lot of options around here,
Hmm.
but um, this is like the black, what they call it, black Hollywood. You know,
Right. Right. I can see
uh,
it. Hey.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of money over here for people of color. Atlanta
Uh-huh.
is one of the blackest cities. Um,
Yeah.
and with that being said, you got a lot of people coming from other cities and states that looking at this as an opportunity. Whatever
Okay.
they come up is, that's what they trying to. Hey, man, if I got to use my looks or my ass or my mouthpiece or my finesse game, then I'm gonna go for it. Because maybe in this demographic in the Atlanta area, they more likely to catch a big break, get with an athlete or a artist, entertainer, whatever it may be, and that could be their come up. So it's like you already have like a preconceived motive coming in. I think that may have something to do with it too. So what I'm saying is, sometimes you don't even know if the girl genuine, or she just you just a part of her plan. Because if you got a little money on it, she know you got some little money on you. Oh man, you really better brace yourself, bro. You really better brace yourself because these females they are very slick. You know,
Ooh. They
so it's like it's Atlanta, but at the same time, like we done built such a wealth amongst our people and a capital amongst us ourselves as far as knowing how to circulate, keep the money within the community, and other people seeing this on the outside, they like I want to be a part of that. Girl, I need to go to Atlanta. You know, them niggas, it's some gay niggas out there, but it's some
you
dudes out
said
there.
you said some. Did you kind of downplay it a little bit? It's not really some. It's like more than some.
Let's
Okay.
not do that, Shay. Let's not do that. Let's
Let's
not
be
do that, bro.
honest. Let's be honest. Let's throw it out here. We're kind of known as like the down low capital. Like, what is you talking about? Like, let's be honest.
So we
For real.
going there.
But it's the truth. Is it not the truth? For
Oh
real.
yeah, it's definitely the
It's
truth,
the
but
truth.
it's a big ass but in this.
So
It,
women here in Atlanta, they come here, they be like, man, it sucks here dating in Atlanta. They be like, man, this shit garbage. Because it's like you're competing with other it's weird. We all competing against each other, which is really kind of so it's like you as a female, you want to approach a guy, and then they gotta be like, gotta make sure that you who you are, who you say you are. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Then you got it's crazy the steps that you have to take now in dating people. It's crazy.
but Shay, that I talked to you about this the other day. That ain't our fault, man. That ain't our fault, bro. Like when if you do your history back in the early '90s, you
Okay.
know, back in the early '90s, man, we wasn't San Francisco was the gay capital, man. Over the course of the last 15 to 20 years, you had people moving in from San Francisco, from from Florida, Louisiana, New York, and basically the thing is, it's like if you a person of a different type of belief or you have like an alternative lifestyle, like people like to say, you want to be in an environment where you more tend to kind of blend in. Like you could stand out, but you blend in because if you're in a small town, they're gonna say, "Oh, there go little Renisha or whatever that used to name your name used to be Ray." Like that's the gay person in the town. That's the transgender in town. You
Okay.
like it's a big light over you. You know, but
But
you
now here's
can't tell.
the thing, though.
Right, that's my point. So think about it. if you got people from around the world, around the country saying, you know what, I'm moving to Atlanta because I'm more accepted. It's no big deal. I don't
Okay.
look that as, other than,
Okay.
then you more likely to get to a space where you're comfortable at. And I feel like that's how Atlanta kind of groomed to be what it is now. So I'm not saying you're wrong. All I'm saying is a lot of these cases that you speak of for the gay community and the gay men, that shit didn't start over here, bro. A lot of these folks ain't even from here. A lot of these folks ain't from here, man. Now I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all. It's definitely some
I
dudes,
love it. I
but
love it. He
we not
said
finna sit here and say Atlanta always been like, even with the way we dress, bro. Like that skinny jean shit, you know, man, that started over there in Cali, bro. They were doing that with the
was
what's
they
that group? Got my Vans on and something like what? Forgot the name of that group. Got my Vans. Like that skinny jean shit came over here, man.
okay? So that
And
that went here. So what was already here in place for what were we wearing?
I'm saying like the South always, and the reason I'm saying, okay, let me preface it by saying I'm not saying skinny jeans mean you gay. What I'm saying is it's just like we were influenced by different people and different cultures. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And in between the influence, somebody just threw the little twinkle on top of it, and before you know it, you throw the skinny jeans in with a little nail polish here, with a little wearing the girl Ugg boots here, and before you know it, you got a whole woman out of a man. You see what I'm saying? So, to answer your question, ask me again.
You is
Ask me again. What you?
I love it. I love it. Before you said you got a whole man, before you know it, you done added on the boots and all this. Okay, cool. So I really
I
that is hilarious.
I
So
want to I want to make sure I answer your question though.
in shoot, in Atlanta, women do have to deal, you know what I'm saying, with the fact of having and what you said, the culture or the homosexuality wasn't brought, it wasn't here, it wasn't originated here, it was brought here. um
Hmm.
and so cool, so if it wasn't brought, if it was brought here by other cultures, it was influenced, we are heavily influenced, right?
Hmm.
We have parades and everything, and there's nothing wrong with that, that's
Hmm.
cool, you
Hmm.
know. But so that's just adding a little bit more to our dating portfolio and some boxes we got to check off. So whereas before we didn't have to check off, okay, well, are you a male or are you a woman, or do you, do you associate yourself, or mentally do you see yourself? So those are some questions now to be like, okay, we have to ask that. And for men, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you got a light voice here, I'm just sorry. I don't know if it's just me. If you have like a lighter voice and you speak like me, I'm gonna think you like gay. I'm sorry, and there's nothing wrong with that. But down here in Atlanta though, for real, we dealing with people in Atlanta. If you speak a certain way, if you wear a nose ring as a man, we might question you, okay? And you might get tried, okay? You might get tried the hell out of. I'm just saying, we here in Atlanta. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we will play the game. We will use manipulation just like anything else. I mean, women are a lot like men. We just do our shit better. We just cleaner with our shit. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
because just like you said with the dating scene when it comes to men, the same thing happened to the women too. Because now you can go out and try to talk to a female, that's my girl, and it don't even be cute no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets to the point where like you go out and you in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the kind of my club days kind of over now. But when you go out and you go to the club and you see two girls dance, it was one point in time. You like, I'm like, oh yes, sir. All right. Yeah, man, I'm ready for the after party. But
Right.
then it gets to the point where they constantly telling you, like, nah, this my girl. This my girl. You ain't nah, this a slumber party. Man, that shit get old fast, bro. So the same thing you talking about with the men,
Uh-huh.
hey, it's the same thing for the females in Atlanta in particular, because for that same reason we like the gay capital. You dig? So
That's
it
true.
kind of take away from our. I mean, even though the ratio was high, we ain't even incorporate we ain't really
Right.
taking consideration that as much. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, but
So.
So y'all are really in high competition with females here in Atlanta. Y'all dudes kind of in Atlanta kind of skirting like last. I'm just saying though. I'm just really putting it out there. And shout out to all my but I'm just saying like for real, like y'all are kind of skating last. It's some females that have had a girls that's like a y'all dreams, and y'all be like, how the hell did she get
Yeah,
this female? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
you're
you be
right.
like, oh, y'all slipping, you slipping on your
Yeah,
back.
nah,
Okay.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Now that is going on, man. That is going on. But the get back to my point though, it's like at the end of the day, man. Uh, and I hope I answered your question right. Um, I don't think the good men getting enough credit, man. I
Okay.
don't think the good men getting enough credit because you got men out here that's single fathers. You got
Okay.
men that's out here that's got doing taking care of the woman, telling her she ain't got to have a job, taking care of the bills. You got
Okay.
faithful men out here.
Shout out
Um,
to all the faithful men. Shout out to the
Black
men.
men don't cheat,
Black
and
men
black.
don't cheat. They
So
don't.
it's kind of like you can do 10 wrongs. Well, no, you can do 10 rights, and then you do one wrong, and that one wrong is just eliminates the 10 rights. So
Exactly.
so that's what I'm saying. That kind of add on to, I feel like that plays a role in the stigma that you're talking about, because to every 20 men that's out here doing right, that may not be saying every day, hey, I'm a good man, I'm a single dad, I take care of my household, I cook, I clean, I work 3 jobs or whatever. They may not be out here broadcasting it, but
Okay.
you got this small few batch of women over here that may have been cheated on, or things might not have went as planned, and they put it on Facebook, the YouTube, telling their friend, their grandmama, their dogs. you know they telling everybody, man, about their experience. So get what, it's kind of like this, Shay. I'll give you this example. Let's say we watching National Geographic, right?
Okay.
Trust me, just follow me now. We watching National Geographic, and we looking at the continent of Africa, and we in Ghana, or we in Nigeria or something. And all we see on National Geographic, we may be watching a commercial or it's saying, hey, donate to the kids of Africa, 10 cents a day. They walking around with flies and shit, naked, the bones showing and
Right.
all that. Get what? That's what's pushed. That's what's pushed.
The attention.
That's
Okay.
yeah. That's all we see. So we think of Africa. We like, damn, bro, I feel sorry for no Africans, man. But get what? Africa, one of the richest places in the world. You did what I'm saying. So to get back around to what I'm saying is, if like you come across a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and the only time you really hear about men in Atlanta is a negative story and on YouTube,
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, love and hip hop, any and everything, your
Oh,
friends, you know, and that's all you see. It's like, well, damn, it must not be no good man exist over there. No, that ain't the case. It just ain't publicized. It ain't enough light shed on it. You did what I'm saying?
okay.
And
I like
and
that. Okay.
and I think that what's going on, man. It's just like, sometimes real gangsters move in silence, and being a strong black man is gangster to me.
You know what? You slick as hell. Okay. You slick as
I
hell, but I told you,
I
boy, don't. Hey, hey, it'll have you.
hey,
Hey,
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
finna sit here and let y'all do the man of Atlanta like that, man.
Hey, I love it. I love it. That was the point. And that was the point to be able to bring you on the show to say, hey, let's have a conversation. Let's see what the men really be thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From Atlanta when it comes to dating. The type of women that you guys look for. Are they here in Atlanta? Like you got all kind of flavors, right? You got all
Hmm.
kind of different women because again, everybody has moved here, especially from California, from
Yeah.
Florida. You know what I'm saying? You starting to get
Yeah.
a lot of cultures, kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like a melting pot in Atlanta. Everybody kind of, from
Yeah.
somewhere else, right? So as men here in Atlanta, you know, when you look at women, all these different shades and flavors, and of course the I guess during this time frame in this generation, like the booties is really, you know what I'm saying? That's really big. that's the most attractive asset that'll get a man's attention when you walk by. It'd be like y'all might be talking in the conversation and it'd be like, damn. Yeah, what you say again? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Is that really
Okay.
what y'all would really want? Like to take home to like really wife up those type of women
Okay.
had a
Oh,
big okay.
so let me clear that up too, cause
Oh,
that's another one too.
okay. Cause you got women out here dying, putting fix a flat in their ass. So I just want to know, is it true, honey? Yeah.
I'm finna clear that up too, man, cause I wish I could have some of my partners to co-sign this in the
I
background, bro.
hey, where they at? Hey,
I
you should
would.
have told me.
I know,
Told me. Hey,
man. I
you should
tell them to
have
jump
told
on,
me.
but
I
I'm gonna speak for them though. I'm gonna speak for them, man.
speak
Like
for.
I can't speak for all men, but I'm telling you, I can speak for a good number of men.
Okay.
It ain't about, man. Look, if it's the physical part of it, and the physical part of it, that ain't even scratching the surface, bro. Especially after you get like to a certain age. And I've met a lot of young dudes that think the same way. I take a average decent ass all day over a big fake cement doctor needle, whatever y'all the hell y'all got going on back there to get the surgery done as an injected ass, a made up ass. I
Okay.
take some. I like natural. I'm a natural type of guy.
Okay.
I ain't
Okay.
big on makeup. I ain't big on. I mean, I respect it, but I
Right.
mean, I'm just a natural type of guy. So you can be a like petite natural. You ain't gotta have the biggest ass. Just nice petite ass, little chest and everything. Just go with your body. Man, I take that all day over a girl who kind of just start off like this, straight line, and then all of a sudden you just got a big ass. Like the ass ain't even proportionate with your body. So not only is it not natural, this shit look nasty, bro. It's a turnout because we know it's fake. We know it's fake, and then it look hard as hell, and it literally looked like somebody just took like a I just say a basketball, literally a basketball, and you stuff it in your pants, bro. Like that shit, it's it's not attractive. So what I'm saying is, it's like
Okay.
y'all put not y'all, but a lot of
Mm,
females putting too much emphasis on the physical, bro. Like this was it right here. You
okay.
know what I'm saying? It's too much emphasis on the physical, bro. Like I'm telling you, man, if you was a woman, and I even go as far as to say, if you got a small ass, just cute girl, small ass, you working, you got a nice job, you got a good head on your shoulders, you know what I mean? You loyal, uh, pretty much you just an all around good person. But you got this girl over here, she got the perfect shape, beautiful skin. I say brown eyes, maybe her eyes change colors, got like a pit bull or some shit. I go as far to say that she got the
Okay.
most exotic look, but get what? She toxic. She using you for your money. She out
Okay.
here hoeing. Uh, she
Okay.
ain't educated. Man, I don't care about those looks. Don't that all that fat ass and stuff you got going on. That shit go out the window, bro. So what I'm trying to say is
Okay.
we don't put as much emphasis on a shape and the physical as y'all think. I'm telling
Really?
you, man, that's a fact.
Look now. Really?
That's a
So,
fact.
so physical for you guys, and especially down here in Atlanta, you got all the Instagram, you got all the models, you got all the video chicks. You know what I'm saying? So you're saying down here as a man in Atlanta, that's not really what it's all about. But shit, they turn y'all heads though, right? So that's only just saying for the moments.
I give you that. I give
Oh,
you that. I give you that. I say like, okay, god damn, oh damn, Shawty got a fat ass. But personally, if you talking about me, like if you gonna have a fat ass, like I said, if it's a real fat ass, then if it's natural,
if it's a real one, then what? What it is?
then you have a more valid, you got a stronger case. I ain't gonna say you right, but you got a stronger case.
Okay.
But you know, um, even if she is natural, she got the beauty and everything. It still go back to this. At the end of the day, it still go back to what's up here and what she
Right.
got going for herself and what type of person she is. So you can have the physical all day, you can have good sex all day,
Right.
but if you ain't got no substance to yourself, that shit get old, it get boring. You disposable, bro. You know, it's good for a good time. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you got some guys out here, they looking for a good time, just trying to enjoy the night. Yeah, they come in handy for that. But if you're looking for a long term, you looking
He
for
said handy. Hey,
yeah,
they come in handy for that. Okay, y'all,
yeah. They
man.
come, but if you're looking for something long term, like a real, like a life partner, like some people say, man, you
Right.
might want to look past what's on the outer surface, bro. I'm just telling you, man, because it's plenty of women out here in Atlanta, like Shay said, it's plenty of them out here. But I hate to say it like this, but half of them women on Instagram models that you see, they get home, they sleeping on their air mattress, man. They
Shout
sleeping
out
on
to my Instagram models. Don't be doing them
not
like that.
all, no, not all of them, not
But
all of them. But man, Shay, I do ride share. I'm telling you, I do ride share. Okay,
wow.
I'm I done met some people and
Okay.
I done network. They be like, hey, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. To mind you, I don't pick these folks up from
You
I
good. Just say what's
hey,
side, north, the north side, north.
oh no, see, I mostly I mean I'm all over the city, but look, okay, I put it like this. Uh I'm in certain parts of Old National, I'm in certain
Okay.
parts of Riverdale Road, I'm on certain parts on the west side, you
That's all
know.
you had to say. You all you had to say with the west side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but even on the south side, so like I'm going, and like I said, I ain't trying to judge nobody, bro. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to pick up these certain people, these females or whatever, pick them up, and I'm looking, and I'm hoping to make it out alive just to get up out there a bit. I'm hoping to make it out alive. I'm like, well, damn, bro, I didn't even know somebody stay there. And she she get in the car. We have a good conversation, good people, you know what I mean, or whatever. Well, not all the time. Some of them are arrogant and let's say we just had in conversation, maybe we on the network or something like that. I get on the Instagram, man, you would think they Kim Kardashian.
Wow.
You would man,
Okay. So I mean,
perception.
oh, the perception. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I think that well, that's what social media is, right? That's what a lot of people use it for. They use it for that reason, for perception. And so dealing with females like that, that's funny. That's really funny. So
yeah.
you
So let
ride
me
you
say
ride
this.
chicks. Okay.
So let me add to that. So what my point is in saying that is like you can be easily fooled. You can have a good girl at home, you know, doing all the right stuff, and because she might not have the physical attributes that you may, you know, like or prefer, you
Right.
don't left her, went over to this girl that you seen on Instagram, think she got down living this certain type of lifestyle because she got the Gucci purse and the what's the new kind of the oh man, what's that purse called? Oh man, I forgot. I can't think of it now, but it's a certain purse that everybody own now, like $10,000 purse.
Okay.
She got that, and you like, well, damn, she living a lifestyle, man. Hell no, man, that girl in the trap. You done left your girl
Oh
for a
damn.
trap rat.
Damn. Y'all heard it first, man.
mm-hmm.
So okay, so I mean that's by choice. Everyone has a choice, right? Everyone has a decision at the end of the day, right?
Right, right.
So if you're dating these females, and that's cool, and I can understand. Actually, I'm glad that you're able to break it down in that sense, of who you're really dealing with, because social media will allow that platform for you to create whoever you want to be, right? And we wouldn't know any different unless we really rocking with you, like outside of social media. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so when you're really meeting people out here, we're in the age now of dating sites. Really, like Bumble, Tinder, I don't know, some other they got black dating sites. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where, okay, everybody black or and it's cool. We're in
Mm-hmm.
2020. And I think social media, it does put it out there like it's great. It's a great experience meeting new people. And they show like some of the pictures of the better looking people, the very good looking, attractive people to make it look attractive for you. It's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna find my dude out here. I'm gonna find
Mm-hmm.
my female. And unfortunately, a lot of people are running into some bullshit. But I will say
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you right.
they are running into some bull. Okay, when you're on these dating sites, and with these people that take their pictures from the neck up. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
don't trust those people. Don't trust them pictures. They
Right.
have a pretty face, right?
Yeah.
And they fat as hell. Shout out to all my big people though. I ain't got nothing against y'all. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, for
But
sure.
be straight up and honest. And if you on a dating site, man, put a full picture. We want to see everything, right?
You know what, Shay? I'm glad you touched on that. Damn, I'm finna get off subject. Hey, but yeah, that go for ladies and the men. But y'all gotta stop doing this false advertisement, bro. Like Embrace your full. If that's how you is, embrace it. Like Shay said, man, stop just putting the top half because you got big titties and you want to do like this, and then they meet you in person and you done signed up for something else. You see what I'm saying? Like you get twice as much of love. I ain't saying that wrong with it. I'm just saying you ain't told the truth and the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You just told half your story. Tell your whole story. Show your whole self. You did what I'm saying. You wouldn't want us to show half ourselves. And that's another thing too, man. I mean, I got off subject, but yeah, false advertisement, bro. That shit got to stop. And Shay, but I gotta kind of get on the men too. I know it's men versus women, but I gotta critique the men too, because
Right.
a lot of y'all men here in Atlanta kind of the reason why some of these females in Atlanta think the way they do. All this false ass capping. Yeah, man. You know, I'm a CEO. You know, these fake ass business owners and shit that stay with their mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
a, yeah, like it's like that false reality that y'all be selling to the women to make it seem like y'all doing like 10 times better than what y'all really is. Y'all may not be doing bad in life. Y'all may be doing okay. But y'all put it out there as if
Y'all
it's
balling.
y'all
Okay.
balling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just say, you know, I'm an aspiring entrepreneur or I'm working on this or working on that. These my goals. I guarantee you, she can respect you just from having the vision. But if you go out here and start showing money, like, yeah, girl, I'll buy you, that's another thing. Stop trying to buy some ad too, man. Y'all making it hard. Stop trying to buy some ad.
Hey,
Yeah.
where y'all get this $40 from? Who came up with this shit? Where does this $40 come from? Why do dudes think down here that that's all it costs $40 to get? What is that?
You know what, Shay? I don't know where it come from, but I thank God for it because that would save the economy. I talked about it before.
Man, shut.
That would save the economy. I don't know where it come from, but thank God for the $40 because see, like at one time, you know,
You
you didn't have like a set price. You had people spending 100, 500, 1,000, you know, and you got different tax brackets, man. You got different tax brackets of tricking. So during the pandemic, you got the pandemic going on. People can't afford to spend these hundreds and thousands of dollars. So we like, okay, let's you know split the funds, spread the wealth across the board. So instead of these 10 or 20 people getting these $500,000 for what they got going on, let's let you know 10 or 20,000 people get $40. That way everybody eats. So you can get your nails done. We got a $40 weed shop right here in Clayton County.
so
Forty
this
dollars can go.
$40 came from the
So
economy. And is that what you're trying to say? Am I
no,
understand?
no, no, no. So honestly, I don't know. I really don't know where it came from. But what I'm saying is, I thank God for it because it definitely helped
You
the
need to
the the single parent households across the world.
you need to stop. You need to stop because if y'all gonna trick for it, if y'all want to do it, you know what I'm saying. We probably not gonna stop you, okay? We're not going to encourage. No, don't do that. We're gonna be like, hey, turn up. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
y'all out there throwing it, we gonna kind of finesse a little bit, you know. Shit, why not? Yeah,
yeah.
advertising. Y'all do be false advertising though, for real.
Man,
Y'all
yeah, bro. Like, man, we gotta stop doing that, bro. Cause that's the reason, part of the reason we having this conversation we having now. Cause shit y'all doing that done led up to this, man. And then, like I said, be men that look, bro. Like, just be honest, bro. Like, say, hey, man, this what I got going on, baby girl. You know, I don't want to hold your time up. I don't want to, string you along. This what I got going on. And guess what? You never know. She may say, okay, well, hell, I got something going on too.
okay.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not telling y'all what to do. But what I'm saying is it could just keep the peace. Just be upfront and honest or whatever your situation is, whether it's financially or for your status or relationship, man, it'll save you a lot of trouble, dog. I'm trying to tell you, man. And stop leading with your money. Tell my girl, I'll buy you this and I'll buy you that, and talking about how much money you make. Man, you know how many females that I met and how many homegirls that I done came across that be talking about y'all and talking about, okay, he gonna leave with his money? All right, cool. He gonna leave with his money, and he gonna leave with his money, because he ain't finna get nothing out of me. He gonna buy it. He can, if he want to buy it, okay. But I ain't never say I can give you this. So really, bro, they'll respect you more for who you are. Just get to know you as a person. You would get the the touchdown faster that way, just for her respecting you as a stand up person, a real dude, as opposed to just lying and you know presenting this false narrative about how much leading with your money. That's why Atlanta the way it is now. Part of it.
Hey, shout out to and I will say this, and this is this funny story of a friend of mine who went out, she, had met someone off the dating site, and he was from Atlanta, and she, of course, she's not from Atlanta, so she don't know, you know what I'm saying? She don't be knowing. And if she says, well, the talk game is good, like the finesse, the talk game is good. It starts
Uh-huh.
out good, but then when you say, "Well, can you come pull up? Let's meet up." But then you say, "Well, can you pull up at my house?" And then you
Uh-huh.
pull up at and you tell me what area that you're heading into. And then when you say, "Well, off of either Glenwood or you know what I'm saying?" I'm like, why you didn't tell me this before? You
Uh-huh.
had going to the Glenwood area. I'm gonna tell you who you really, really dealing with. Oh no, he said he has his own business, he has his own house, in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, "Oh, really? Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
we really talked all night." Da 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 da. I'm like, "All right, cool." She pull up, she end up going to the nigga mama house in the basement. Wilding, yo, for real. She like, "Yo, what the hell is this?" She, had to hurry up and get out of there,
That's what I'm
Um,
talking about, man. And what was
so
his business? He said what was his business?
real estate.
He's
Did
selling real he hold on now. So he's selling real estate. He ain't even got his own real estate.
right. Facts. Atlanta dating. Shout out to all my ATLians, man.
But
Y'all,
what I'm saying is, Shay, that's what I'm saying. That's the don't let the few be affected. Don't let the many be affected by a few, by the
okay,
few. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? That's just a small little inkling, a crumb of. You got plenty of dudes out here that really is in real estate that's successful men. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. I'm not gonna take away from the ones that are actually doing it. I thought it was just quite funny. And so what we
It
run
is.
when we run across the table of dating, you know what I'm saying? And we meet people on social media, whether that be, IG, Facebook, dating apps, and it sound good. You could have
It
a good
sounds real
conversation
good.
with anybody. Anybody got a
Mm-hmm.
good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really about what's going on behind the scenes with this person. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's what we almost have to be a detective. Shout out to all my Scorpios. Matter of fact, it is Scorpio season.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. For sure. Happy belated birthday.
Yes, turn up. But it is this season, and Scorpios like to be a detective. They like to investigate. We want to know all the details, and we don't mind knowing it. It's okay. Okay. So we want to like find out everything. So when we dealing with a person, especially when you meeting somebody in Atlanta, like I almost want to do like a whole background check on you. The background check you got to pay and shit, and you get
Man,
like if they like on
I
any
can't oppose to it though.
right. I
I
think
can't
that's important.
because a lot of these dudes be living like double lives and stuff, man. Because you forgot to mention the music scam. This is the music capital. Everybody
Yes.
a damn nationally. High acclaim worldwide recording artists and been to damn 51 states and 200 countries. They even did a performance in Pluto. They'll tell you a dream.
Right.
But the thing is though, like I wish fellas would stop doing this, bro. They may have an affiliate, and this some Atlanta shit right here, because
Okay.
it's a lot of music artists down here.
Right.
They'll
Right.
use an affiliation that they have with an established artist and present it as if they are as successful as the established artist. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, man, my boy Future, what I mean? I'm on his promotion team, I'm in the A&R, and I'm
Right.
responsible for booking the shows and stuff like that. And okay, that may be cool. You may do have a role in it, but bro, you just a member of his entourage, bro. Like what? For all we know, you may be able to be the bag boy. You
Right.
know, yeah. And not
Correct.
saying you ain't gonna get to that point, but as of right now, you still putting the work in. So just because you're affiliated with this group of people, that don't make you him, the breadwinner. And
Okay.
a lot of these females be falling for that too.
Okay. How you
Yeah.
figure though?
Huh?
And so when you say they be falling for it, how do you think it's so easy to be, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all like, let me ask you this though. From a female's perspective, we look at dudes here in Atlanta like some women look at y'all like y'all are slow, that y'all are a little mildly retarded. I'm just saying, and it could have something to do with how y'all talk. But I be saying, don't be fooled because how we talk has nothing to do with our level of intelligence.
Hmm.
Every, everywhere has their own way of how they talk. And we can talk about other places that have these weird ass little accents, and we be like, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? That's just demographically. So we
Hmm.
are down here in the South. We do cut out words short. We might not, pronounce it all the way through.
Hmm.
And I just think that when men talk like from Atlanta, I be like, you talk, it don't be sexy, like it don't be like but my daughter again, she's in college. Shout out to
Mm.
West Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So she's in West Georgia, and
Okay, shout out to Carrollton. Yeah.
hey, so she's out there, and she came home this weekend to visit to go ahead and vote. Matter of fact, make sure y'all voted. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah, so definitely going to take her first time to go vote on Tuesday. So yeah, get
That
that
was
experience
up.
in. But she was telling me that the dudes, man, y'all just, she's just like, and she was like, but young girls that's like from Atlanta, like, they be falling for it. She was like, they be loving how they talk. And she be saying, y'all,
Well, well, see, okay. So I can't get mad at you if you like think about it, O'Shea. If you if like you said, that just if you mad at not mad at, but if you're not really turned on or not attracted based off, my Southern slur, my Atlanta lingo, or my Atlanta talk, that don't do nothing for you.
uh,
That ain't really your fault. Like I ain't mad at that. I'm gonna tell you what I'm mad at. I'm mad at somebody who may take, and this more towards the out of state people, because I ain't gonna sit here and say a lot of Atlanta people do this to Atlanta people. A lot of out of state people, like up north people in the northeast region, got a tendency to do this because you talk a certain way or you enunciate your words a certain way. They automatically think that, oh yeah, he's slow or he
right.
uneducated or he illiterate, and really that's you prejudging, and you kind of just basing a judgment based off what you think is the general consensus, which shows your ignorance.
Mhm.
Because anybody that tell you, bro, even if the person talk a certain type of way or look a certain type of way, you can learn something from a homeless person.
Right.
You can learn something from anybody. You dig what I'm saying? So just to not talk to somebody or be unattracted to them just because of the way they talk. Now, like I said, the reason though, if you saying like, man, I like that, yeah, baby, or just the
Like,
way it's,
okay.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Like if that turn you on, that's another story. But what I'm saying is, if you judging me based off of the way I talk,
Okay.
then that's more reflective of you because you
Uh,
ain't even got a chance to get to know me. I could have a doctorate degree. You did what I'm saying?
right.
Or if I ain't got a doctorate degree, I can be the most successful entrepreneur out here. Like Birdman, Master P. They ain't the most articulate people. They got like a heavy accent, but they some of the most successful black men we got. You dig? And not even to mention that celebrity, just your local entrepreneurs, that own the different businesses around here.
Mhm.
They may not have the most clear speech, you know what I'm saying? But that's not to say they not bright, intelligent people. So that kind of reflect, I ain't gonna lie, Shay, that kind of reflect her. I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie.
That's funny. That is hilarious. I just want to say that because if when I meet people and I might tell them, okay, well, they be like, well, where you from? And I be like, well, I'm from Decatur. They be like, shit, no, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's just be like, okay, from the way that I talk, you ain't from no Decatur. You ain't from the hood. I'm like, well, I was born there. I was raised there and moved as a child. I moved, but was raised in Stone Mountain. So it's
Right.
like I was born, yeah, I was born in the hood, but I was raised in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like so it's like I know how to talk the lingo. You know what I mean? I know how to, it's natural for me,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like and it's I think it's also how you were raised. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're listening to your parents or whoever is raising you, your
Mm-hmm.
siblings, who always around you, how you talk. You know what I mean? In
Right.
your household. So I think that
But
that huge role. What?
but look, but even if you know you from a certain side of town, Glenwood, Counter Road, Flat Shows,
Which out.
you know, Old Neck, Riverdale Road, you know what I'm saying? Like Bankhead, whatever the fuck going on, wherever you from.
All right.
Even if you talk, a little different from the typical lingo is or the kind of like the way people talk in your neighborhood, why? What? Who cares? So if you choose to be educated and you worked on uh your speech and what I'm saying, enhancing yourself and and evolving and pretty much just trying to sound educated. What the fuck is the problem? Why the hell I gotta sound a certain way because I'm from a certain demographic? Like just because I'm from the,
Think that I don't think that's the problem, Raphael. I think the problem is because you don't learn how to talk well. You don't talk to the women well, and it comes across as being like, ugh. No, I'm just playing. But
nah, I said just no. You're right. Nah,
you
stay on. Keep. Nah, you're
know,
right though. You're right.
I think that I just feel like it's like how you talk. It's how if it's nothing wrong with every little area had their own little thing, But I will
Hmm.
say this: I've always known the East Side, the East Side chicks always wanted to be with the West Side dudes because they had a good talk game. And it
Hmm.
was and West Side dude always come. I'm finna go to the East Side and go hit a shot of goddamn da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
always had an option. It was because they had a different swag from the East Side. So every area be like it was crazy. It was like from the East Side to the West Side. They always, even though they was far, they be like, man, damn, I want to fuck with Shada, but she stay all the way. Got
Yeah.
the East Side, be like, man, I ain't finna drive no, you know what I'm saying, 30, 45 minutes to go get.
Yeah.
So I think that it definitely plays a role in that
Nah, it
sense.
do play a role. It do play. And me, I'm from the South Side, so the South Side we got like a unique perspective because we kind of treat it like the little stepchild when it comes to Atlanta, when the East Side and the West Side, because like it's like a gray area with it. You dig? It's like, okay, y'all ain't really in none of the zone precincts. Y'all ain't really in kind of sort of in Fulton County when you on the old National College Park side, but once you get to the other side of Riverdale Road and it's Clayton County ish type shit, are y'all really Atlanta? We kind of got like a little, like I said, the stepchild kind of treatment, man. And it's like, with that being said, we have our own. It's crazy because we kind of got our own little thing within the whole
Right,
overall realm of the city. So we don't quite sound like somebody from the east side. We don't quite
mhm,
sound like somebody from the west side, but we still got that a little bit of Atlanta lingo in there. But if you hear somebody talk from the south side, they're born and raised, you will know like, nah, they ain't from the west side.
right,
And
right.
then somebody from the west side may be like, nigga, you ain't no Atlanta, nigga, you from Clayton County. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So, you know, I'm just being real. So it's
right.
like we kind of like in a unique space. You dig what I'm saying? But at the same time, like we still can relate to a lot of you know the culture and as far as like what you're talking about. Because honestly, you know, uh, that done happened to me before, Shay. I don't met some women in the past that might have been from New York, and me having my deep southern slur. I'm trying to talk to them, speak my little flavor or whatever, and she like, huh? Fuck out of here. You bum? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get the fuck out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You bugging, yo. Like, I'm tight. Like, huh? Man, y'all Atlanta niggas, you dirty ass nigga.
Oh my
but
God.
but
Oh,
now, so she didn't tell me all that harsh, but I
right.
could tell like,
They
you
be like,
know,
real though.
yeah, they
They
look at you like you. country ass nigga, like, man, get the fuck out my face. Where, let's say I go somewhere else, I may go to the West Coast, meet somebody from Cali. Ooh, say shawty, say this. Say, ooh, I love that shit. It's different.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Your perception is your reality. It is based on how you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? So uh some people like it, some people don't. To each their own. But I'm
Man.
still gonna be it's still gonna be the south side for me though.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. And I definitely and nothing wrong with the south side. I'm still on the east side, all my
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
And so I'm ready to move out and kind of, move and shake and move in some different areas. So definitely am open to looking on different sides, even though I ain't looking for nobody today, okay? Because I'm already taken.
Oh yeah, you take
And
it.
guys, yes. Thank you so much for coming out on the show. We can talk all day about Atlanta between the differences between men and women, how we look at things, how we view things. So it's always a unique conversation. I want to thank Raphael Tommie, the creator and host of the Can You Blame Me podcast. You guys definitely want to go to his platform. And y'all can see his name right there. You see the name, Can You Blame Me? You can find him on Facebook, guys, as well.
Hmm.
He does have a Facebook page. He has a YouTube page, and Anchor page, Spotify, all
Hmm.
that. Can You Blame Me podcast? A dope dude that I did come across. I'm definitely glad that you were able to come out on the show and talk this Atlanta, clear some shit up for us, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Clear some stuff
I
for
fuck with you though, Shay. That white man, look, Shay. I told you this off air. I told you this shit off air. Somebody else hit me up for the same thing. They were like, "Hey, what you doing today, man? I want to do a segment." But see, I don't really know they don't like that. You did. I don't really know they don't like that, so I kind of like just curved down. But I was like, man, Shay been solid with me since the time I came across her. So I got
yeah.
damn. Hey, this on the strength right here.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Goddamn, shout, you know what I'm talking about? Uh,
And then Shay, get what else? Get what else, Shay?
what?
Man, get what? I'm gonna tell you something now. When I went after you left the studio, right?
Mhm.
After you left the studio, we took all the pictures. What's the first picture I posted? You seen the picture, bro? We
You
remember we took all the pictures,
okay. Yeah.
and I posted a picture that same day.
Okay.
What's the first one I posted?
I'm gonna say the one that we took.
Bingo. What that tell you?
Right?
What that tell you, bro?
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is like that was like you home team like we got it like that good chemistry. So I was like, man, I'm finna put my dog out here first. I fought her the strong way, man. So I before I even promoted everybody else, I put the one me and you took first. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right,
Cause I fought with you on the strength. Like
right,
that was like a subliminal message. I didn't want to just put it out there like that because I appreciate everybody, but I was like, this a real hometown shit right here.
right,
So you
right,
know. So
right.
even when it comes to little small stuff like that, man, you always, hey, bro, you been solid with me from day one. I ain't got nothing bad to say about you. I fuck with you. Said a good dude, man. Said when we took that picture, bro. Hey, man, my girlfriend was in the building, bro. So it was just business, dog. It was strictly business.
Boy,
I took.
see, unlike Atlanta dudes, I think Florida dudes, they have they're a little bit more secure. I don't know, they come across as being more insecure. But then again, you know what? There are some insecure. You know what? Scratch, I even said that. Shout out though to producer said wines that is Bay. Hey, boo, hey. Um, Guys, I also want y'all to check out the Zodiac Couple podcast. It is a podcast between myself and the producer said wines. And we talk about some interesting topics. Check out our latest episode on the sex sign. Who's the best and the worst zodiac sex sign?
Aquarius the best.
So you might want to go check where y'all I forgot what number y'all landed on, but I'm gonna tell you I know Cancer's was last.
Well, I know who were first. Aquarius.
Nah, it was Scorpio. Sorry. But you definitely want to go check it out. Was it was so we're gonna go from 12 all the way down to 1. And so we definitely would love for you guys to come and chime in, on that. episode. It's going to be grown and sexy. It's an interesting episode. Just go out and check it out. And so there's some people that yeah, Aquarius was really out there. Actually, I did put a post out about it in different groups. And I was quite surprised. I was like, this is interesting. So I got a good bit of mix in it. But Gemini's really took over. And I don't know why, because they had ranked like 10. But anyway,
Mm.
I don't know. I didn't make the rankings up. I didn't. I did research. I don't know.
Mm-mm-mm.
But definitely check out Zodiac Couple Podcast. You guys can also check out Mr. Raphael Tommie on the Can You Blame Me podcast, YouTube, IG, Facebook.
Yeah, IG. Can you blame underscore me? Shit, like she said, Spotify. Can you blame me podcast? Facebook. Can you blame me podcast? YouTube. Can you blame me podcast? Everything else. Can you blame me podcast? And I just want to say, like Shay, once again, man. I appreciate it, bro. This won't be the first. This won't be the last. We will link up again. Hopefully, this time around, I get a chance to come on to That's How You Feel when y'all,
Hey,
relunch. So
woo,
I'm looking
woo.
forward to it, man.
Yes, for sure. Definitely check us out on That's How You Feel, the letter U Feel show on Facebook, on YouTube. We are coming to a studio near you, so be on the lookout for that this month as well. I love y'all guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. For all of my listeners, as well as my viewers on Facebook. Until then, peace.
Gone, y'all. See y'all later, man. We out.